once upon a time, in a cozy little house on a quiet hill, Peppa Pig and her brother George were getting ready for bed. The stars were twinkling outside, and the moon smiled gently over Puddleby Town. Mummy Pig tucked George into bed while Daddy Pig read a story to Peppa. But Peppa wasn't quite sleepy yet. "Daddy, can we have a new story tonight? Something magical, but sleepy too," Peppa whispered. "All right, let's tell a story together about a magical forest that only appears at bedtime. Ooh, I want to go there." Daddy Pig smiled and gently closed the book. Peppa sat up with excitement. "Close your eyes," said Mummy Pig, "and let the story begin." As Peppa and George closed their eyes, their beds began to shimmer. Soft clouds floated under them, lifting them into the starry sky. They flew past the moon, past sleepy owls and twinkling stars, until they gently landed at the entrance of a glowing forest. A sign read, "Welcome to the Dreamywood Forest, a bedtime place for little explorers." The trees whispered lullabies, and the flowers glowed with soft light. Peppa and George tiptoed in. At the snoring stream, bubbles floated gently over the water, humming soft tunes. "It helps all the children in the world sleep well, but I need help collecting it tonight." Suddenly, a friendly voice called out, "Hello, I'm Luna the Sleepy Star dear. You must be here for the bedtime quest." "A bedtime quest?" Peppa asked. Luna nodded slowly. "Yes, every night, someone must gather the sleepy dust from the forest to sprinkle over Dream Hill." George clapped. "We help." "Very good," Luna yawned. "But first, you must visit the snoring stream to collect the silver bubbles. They carry dreams of kindness." Peppa and George followed the glowing path, past trees with hanging blankets and giggling teddy bears. Peppa reached out and caught a bubble. It whispered, "Share your toys. Give a hug. Smile bright." Their giggles turned into tiny golden sparkles that floated into the dream jar. Now, only one thing left: the soft whispers of sleepy wishes from the Starfall Meadow. George caught one too. "Be gentle," it whispered. They carefully placed the bubbles into Luna's dream jar. Little wishes floated in the air. "I want to be kind. I wish for a cozy hug. I hope for sweet dreams." "Next," Luna said, "you'll need golden giggles from the Giggly Grove. They make the dreams happy and light. Now let's sprinkle this dust over Dream Hill. The nightlights in our sky garden have gone out, and without them, sleepy creatures can't find their way home." The Giggly Grove was filled with silly flowers that told tickly jokes and fuzzy rabbits wearing pajamas. "Why did the pillow go to school?" a flower giggled. "Can we help? We still have time before bedtime." "Why?" Peppa giggled. "To learn how to rest." Everyone laughed, especially George. There, tiny lanterns shaped like moons and stars hung on vines, all dim. "You're doing very well," Luna said sleepily. "This will guide you to the next place, the cozy cloud caves. It's okay. We're here to sing you a lullaby." Peppa and George walked past a hill where stars gently fell like snow. Peppa whispered, "I wish for everyone to have peaceful dreams tonight." George whispered, "In cuddles." All the wishes floated into the jar, making it glow brighter than ever. "Well done, little ones," Luna said. But just as they were about to climb Dream Hill, a soft voice cried out, "Wait!" A tiny, glowing fairy flitted down from the trees. "I'm Twinkletip, the dream sprite. I've come to ask for your help." Luna poured the contents of the dream jar into the breeze. "Dreamywood Forest will always be here in your dreams." The sleepy dust sparkled through the air, carried by the winds to children everywhere. Twinkletip and the Snoozlets gathered around, humming a lullaby. They were hiding in shadowy corners, afraid of loud noises. Peppa turned to Luna. Luna nodded. "Of course, the more dreams you help, the brighter the sleepy dust will shine." Twinkletip led them to a magical garden floating in the sky. "We need to light them with special words," Twinkletip explained. "Words that bring comfort." Peppa said, "Good night." George whispered, "Sweet dreams." Mummy Pig added, "We're here with you, Each kind word made the lanterns glow. Soon, the garden lit up like a galaxy. As a thank you, Twinkletip gave them a dream feather. The caves were fluffy and soft, filled with shy dream critters called snoozelets. Peppa crouched gently. They sang together, close your eyes. The stars are near, safe and warm, with love so clear. Drift and dream, the moon will glow. To the land of dreams we go. The snoozelets emerged, smiling and yawning. They gave Peppa and George a crystal of calm, the final treasure needed for Dream Hill. As they climbed Dream Hill once more, the sky opened with twinkling lights. You've helped so many dreamers tonight, Luna said softly. The forest thanks you. Peppa and George snuggled beneath a soft cloud. Luna laid down. Sleep tight, Peppa and George. The next morning, Peppa and George woke in their beds. Sun shining, birds chirping. Was that all a dream? Peppa asked. Maybe, Daddy Pig said with a knowing smile, as a sparkly feather lay on Peppa's pillow. I love bedtime adventures, Peppa whispered. And from that night on, every bedtime was a chance to return to the magical world just beyond their dreams. The end.